Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys. Welcome back to another reaction. Now, I'm coming back to MaYaN, even though I said I wasn't going to react to this band again. Mainly because you guys really encouraged me, after reacting to a lot of Epica songs and how I like the harsher sound of Epica, that Mark Jensen's other band, MaYaN, actually has a lot to offer. It's just I happened to pick a song that wasn't very good. And then I was recommended a couple more songs that I should really check out, and you guys thought I would really enjoy. I just picked one out of a hat of a couple guys what you recommended me, and I picked Saints Don't Die, the official music video. Let's see what we got. I'm coming in with an open mind. I'm going to pretend that other song didn't exist, mainly because I really enjoy what Mark has been doing with Epica, and completely my expectations of what that band has been shattered. I thought it was just like Nightwish, a more symphonic metal band, not a lot of heavy overtones, where I was completely wrong. It kind of crosses over into death metal a lot. And I really enjoyed that about Epica. With that said, I'm not going to take any more time. Let's get into it. If you enjoy this kind of content, guys, make sure to subscribe down below. I try to be analytical and critical as much as I can be in my own way. You know, I have my limitations as well. Let's do it and see what we got. And forgive my voice again. Yeah, this looks way different from what I saw on the first band. First of all, female vocalist, right? So it's basically almost similar setup as Epica, right? Two guitarists again, female vocalist, keyboardist. Like it's kind of filled out from what I've heard. What I'm guessing is probably the beginning of MaYaN. Okay, there's a lot of vocalists. Oh, I paused it at a funny moment. There's a lot of vocalists, it looks like he invited for this particular song. So far, it seems very similar to what Epica would produce, obviously with its own kind of stylistic choices. I don't have a particular opinion on it yet because the song really didn't begin yet. But I have a feeling I'm going to be quite hard on this one, in meaning like I'm going to be like over analytical and everything. I'm going to really try to kind of pull back. I'm consciously trying to do that. This guy looks extremely familiar, the vocalist. I feel like I know him from somewhere. If somebody can point out where he's from, perhaps maybe I'll recognize the band. And it's cool, they have what looks like... Is it a female guitarist? It looks like a female guitarist, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just paused it at a weird angle. I gotta be honest, I'm not digging it. And I'm starting to question this idea of is the success of Epica solely on Mark, or is it really a culmination of the artists that come together, right? It was an example I remember when I would watch a Tim Burton movie, and then I would see one Tim Burton movie, and then the next one was like really bad. And my brother pointed out something that a lot of people don't know is like Tim Burton takes credit for a lot of the things that he creates in his movies, but it's really like all the artists and all the people that come together to create the animation. Without them, it would never been the thing that it is. And we sometimes give very big credit to the name on the band rather than everybody else who contributed. But I'm not like doubting Mark Jackson or anything like that. It's just I'm having that question in my head. Is it really just how they jive together as a team in Epica versus here? It just clicks better there? Or I just prefer one song over the other?
Saints don't die. They stay far from the heat. Won't burn heads. March on, carry on, leading the fight. Design, refine the ancient autumn. His number one away.
Yeah, I like that kind of like ominous part, I guess is the chorus. That ominous part is really nice. There's nice elements in the song. It's not like everything about it I just completely hate. Sorry about that. But Epica just has this epic, for the lack of a better word, epic just feel to the music where this feels very second rate to me. And I know that sounds very harsh when I say it, but I think many people, like if we would create a poll and ask which band is better, I think it'd be a unanimous decision that Epica would come out on top. There's just something lacking. I can't put my finger on what it is logically, but like on an emotional level, that's just what I'm feeling. It just feels more dull to me. Her vocals I actually like very much. I think she fits into the music really nicely. Wasn't really digging the other guy, and not because he's bad. I just felt like, just again, he didn't click in the music. The growls, I'm gonna completely dismiss. I didn't enjoy them. I don't think they did anything for the song. I don't think they added anything to the song personally. I think she accommodates that foreboding atmosphere of the song and this kind of evilness that lurks right in the music video that we see. I think she beautifully adds to it. The music, the intention behind it, I like. I just don't like particularly the execution or the songwriting. I think, yeah, like I said, it just lacks something. Yeah, like my question, why is there like 7 singers on this song? You know, it's like and it's not being about being mean. It's just that question. It's like, why are there 7 singers? You know, there's a very beautiful rule in anything that you do is sometimes less is more. And I think there's definitely a case of that going on here. And it's a feeling of this song is confused whether it wants to be heavy or melodic. Where somehow, I'm going to compare it to Epica just because it's his Mark's other project, is that it just treads that line very beautifully. It's able to find beautiful transitions from heavy into light, into beautiful, into dark, where it's here, it feels more of like a mishmash. A mishmash of genres just that don't click. I think when you do things like mix hot and cold, heavy and melodic, there's a lot more thought that needs to be put into it. It's just very difficult, I think, to do. And I think he took a very difficult task on himself to try to replicate that with a different band. I also don't understand why is he doing, basically, to me, what seems like a second Epica. Like, wouldn't you want to create a project or a band that's different from Epica? Which I kind of asked that question of Tomas from Dawn of Solace and Wolfheart, is with the suggestion of, would you be interested in doing something very different in the genre? Perhaps he just likes this particular genre, you know, just, it's my thought process, right? I'm not necessarily telling him what to do. It's more of my thought process as a fan listening to it. I respect the place he's coming from. I don't particularly, yeah, like I said, I don't enjoy it. And the music video is not helping. It's not a very good music video.
Inside we all should know that saints don't cry. We can't
This part I really like, that dun, 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 that chugging kind of riff. That sounds really good. Can you guys answer me the question? Is it Mark's band, MaYaN, or it's a combination of other people coming together? So it's like, is he the leader of the band, or it's a couple people leading this band? Because perhaps maybe it's like, I'm saying, like, calling him out on these things that I don't enjoy about this band, but perhaps it's not in his control. You know, maybe it's a creative thing with budding between people in one band, which sometimes, you know, it just doesn't work. Where I remember in Judas Priest, I believe, they wanted to go in one direction, right? Down they wanted to go another one. Then they kind of broke up for that. Yeah, I didn't like this very much, to be honest, guys. Sorry. I know you guys wanted me to give it another shot, and it's still not it. Again, if you, based on how much you guys are praising it, perhaps again a wrong song was chosen. I just, at this point, I don't know if fans of this band are just gonna look at it and it's like, oh, he's just hating on this band, you know. And that's not what I want to do. It's not the reason I give any kind of critique is not to shit on the band. It's more to share my point of view of how I see things, because it does stir interesting conversations. And I don't believe anybody that ever lived likes everything. And I think it's good to have things we might not enjoy and learn to enjoy, things we just don't enjoy, that we define our tastes with time, right? And that with being said, guys, I'm going to end it here. I'm not going to stretch it out any longer. I want to hear from you guys. Did I just pick a bad song? Is there something better that I should have picked? And is it just kind of how the band is? And it's just probably not for me. Let me know, guys. Let me know down below. And make sure to subscribe down below for more on this channel. I see, you guys see I do varied content. I started doing interviews a lot more regularly. I started doing reviews back a lot more regularly. If you want to see more recommendation videos, which I'm planning to do more of as well, you can let me know down below. And make sure to enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe out there and keep it metal.